Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Joji, and before I start anything else, I would like to greet each and every one of you a happy holidays, and I hope you guys are having a great time. I know we are so busy. We're seeing like our friends, our loved ones, our family, and on top of that, we have to think, what am I gonna wear? Like what makeup look I should do? Is it like appropriate or something like that? But you know what guys, it is a holiday season. You can wear whatever you want. You can do your makeup however you want, as long as it makes you feel happy, it makes you feel good. It's all good to me too, because you know what, Christmas only happens once a year. So I'm here today to show you guys my glam makeup look for holidays. So whether it can be your Christmas look or New Year's Eve look, it can be both. And most of the makeup that I'm gonna be using today is from Nars. So I'm super excited to show you guys, and I hope I will inspire you. So let's go ahead and start the video. First product that I use is a lip oil, and I use the Primal Instinct Oil Infused Lip Tint, and this one is really good if you know that you're going to wear a lipstick for a longer time. This hydrates your lips, but at the same time it doesn't feel sticky, and I believe this is a limited edition, and it also comes with other colors, so you might be able to find it still. And yeah, so that's just what I do. I prep my lips, and next one I'm gonna be using a primer. For the primer today, I will use the Radiance primer. This is one of the most popular primer that they have. I actually haven't used this. This is going to be my first time, so I'm just unseal it, and here is the primer, and I just apply it like that. Primer is done. Next is the foundation. I will be using the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in Barcelona. So I'm just gonna maybe 4 pump, and I will use my sponge to apply this. So this is a really nice foundation if you want a full coverage but also natural finish. Really, really good. Okay, foundation is done. Now let's go ahead and apply under eye product. So for this one, I will use the Radiant Creamy Color Corrector first, and then I will apply my concealer. So I'm just gonna put it here and here, just a little bit to correct my pigmentation under my eyes. And then I will be using this sponge as well. So that is with the corrector. Now I'm going to apply the concealer. I will be using the Soft Matte Complete Concealer in Custard. And I will use the Nars brush as well. This is number 24. I like to use this brush if I know I'm going to be using cream, because it's very kind of like a nice size, but it's also dense. This concealer, guys, it is a full coverage. So if you really want to hide imperfection or like dark circles without looking like cakey or something like that, this is a good option for you. So for me, I like to just kind of make sure everything is hidden. We want to look a little bit more flawless. This is more special for me, so I like to use a product that would help me achieve that look. So just blending it around my skin too, so that it doesn't look like you just put it under your eyes, right? And just like that. So you don't really need a lot. I know it's a little bit, it looks a little bit weird around my eyes now, but it's going to balance once we apply the blush and the bronzers and eyeshadow. You know how it goes. Then I'm just going to set this concealer with the powder, and this one is the translucent crystal powder. So this is how it looks like. With the brush Morphe M504, I'm just gonna run this around my eyes. This is a beautiful powder if you don't want to look like really powdery, but at the same time it sets your makeup. It also helps to brighten around your eye area, so it's really, really good for that. Most of the time, if I want a little bit more brightness around my eyes, it's a good one. So I'm gonna go over around my brow too. Okay, so I'm done with the powder, and now I'm going to go with my brow. And for the brow, I realized I don't have a Nars brow product, so I'm just going to be using my Deep Brow Pomade in dark brown from Anastasia. I'm going to fill it out, and then I'll be right back with the next step. And I'm back with the brow. Don't you think it's way better? I just feel like I'm like relieved right now, so I can continue with the next step. I myself just love the eyeshadow. It's like the most exciting part when I do my makeup. So first thing is I'm going to use an eye primer. This one is the Tinted Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base in medium dark, so from Nars as well. And I actually have a dinner plan tonight with my friends. Last night I did host a dinner party here at home, and I had about I think seven friends came in. So those are like my, my circle, like my friends that I mostly see all the time. So I did have a dinner party last night, and then tonight I'm gonna be seeing two friends. We are going to go to a ramen place, so which is exciting because I haven't been in this ramen place yet. So eye primer is done, and now I'm just gonna set it with a little bit of powder so that it's not as sticky. And this is the same powder that I use under my eyes. I just have this powder from Nars. Okay, now let's move on to the eyeshadow. So for the eyeshadow palette that I will be using today is the Summer Solstice. This is a limited edition palette, but I thought this was so beautiful and it's perfect for a summer look, but at the same time it can be your holiday palette. I hope you guys can still find it, but I just really love this palette. Every time I want a simple look or a glam look or anything summery, really warm, this is what I always think and I always grab it. So it's such a beautiful palette. So let me just use a brush. Of course I'm gonna use a brush. What am I thinking? Yes, so I'm totally lost. But anyway, I will use the brush number 42. This is from Nars, and I'm just gonna use the lightest shade right here and just kind of like use this as my transition. So I'm gonna create like a very warm look tonight, but at the same time I want lots of glitter, like, come on, it's like a holiday season, right? So that's what we want. Very easy, like when I do my makeup actually, especially around my eyes, if I'm not being so like creative and very detailed makeup, it's so easy to just kind of put the colors there. But if I want to be like so precise and like so detailed, then I take time, of course. All I want is just a little bit of transition and a little bit of depth, and then glitter and shimmer and sparkling and everything, all of that stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna pull it out here because it's just better sometimes when you have a hooded eyes to pull the eyeshadow more over here so that it's lifted, and just like that. So that is the transition. Now I'm gonna move on to the next shade. I will use the brush number 44, and this is from Nars as well. I'm gonna be using this shade right here, these two actually, and just mixing it up. I'm gonna mix the satin and matte, and just to put it right here because I like the color of the matte one, but I think it's too orangey brown. I like to mix it with a little bit of shine in there so that it doesn't look like brown. It still catch fires. Still catch fires? Oh my goodness, it still catch light. I mean, oh my god guys, like what am I doing? But you know what? I'm also here to have fun and to laugh with you guys, so I hope it made you laugh too. Where did that coming from? Like, to catch fire. I think it is a right word, but it is a sentence, but it is not the right word to use on this one. Like, I don't know. I don't make sense, but yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's go back to this application. I'm just, I guess that's what you get if, English is not my first language, so most of the time it just comes out of my mind and I just have no idea. Anyway, I can't stop laughing. Okay, let's focus on this one. Alright, so let's just build up a little bit. So I'm gonna use the NYX brush to make this a little bit more soft and well blended. Now it's time for that part where I am waiting for the shimmering, sparkling product that I'm going to put around my eyes. But now I couldn't decide which one. So should I go with the gold or should I go with this shade right here, the top? I think I'm gonna go with this one right here because I feel like if I go with gold, then it's really warm and so summery. So I'm gonna mix up with a little bit of light shade in here, and this is how it looks like. There you go. And just gonna apply this with my finger. As you see, just slowly put it in there. See that? Ooh, that is just beautiful. It's not a fine shimmer, so it's definitely more of a topper. So that is the first shimmer, and guess what? I'm not going to stop there because I'm so tempted to apply this like shimmer or glitter right here. It's more of a pink one, but I like to mix it up a little bit just beside the first shimmer that we applied. I'm just gonna kind of like on the edge here. See that? So it's just slowly transitioning to this warmer dark color that I applied on the corners. Okay, so as you see guys, I just did that thing. I love it. I love all this shine. Okay, let's clean it up a little bit. I'm going to just soften it out with the brush and just kind of like dab it around it like that. I'm not really going to do a lot of swiping. Just kind of dab it and make it a little higher. I'm good. Now let's move on to the eyeliner. For the eyeliner today, I will use the Climax liquid eyeliner in black. Of course, this is from Nars as well. So I'm going on the thinner side of this eyeliner to create a thin line, of course. And then I'm gonna turn it on the wider side to fill up the gap. And then go back and forth, however you use it. So that is the eyeliner, and I made a mess over here, but I'm going to fix that later. Let's move on to bronzer. I'm not going to contour today because do a little bit of contour with the bronzer and that would be fine with me. And this one is Laguna bronzer, and I'm going to use the brush number 21. This is also from Nars. So I'm just gonna kind of shade it a little bit here. Laguna is such a universal shade. I know a lot of people kind of like forgot about this bronzer, and I do have lots of bronzer too, but sometimes I just love this one because it's very buildable. But look at how much I have used on this bronzer already. Nothing complicated, no contour, just a little bit of shadow and warmth. And now let's move on to blushes. Of course, you need to have a blush. And for the blush, I will use, this one is a limited edition palette. This is the Orgasm X palette, but individually inside is available in a regular product or just like single product. So I will mix between Orgasm and Orgasm X blush, and I will just use the same brush. And then more Orgasm on the top. See that? And then mix again this side. Also, keep in mind if you are doing your makeup for nighttime look, you might need to put a little bit more product. What you normally do, like more of a natural for daytime. For nighttime, you just kind of like just add a little bit more just because it is night, right? Night makeup look. So that's pretty good with the blush. Now I'm gonna go with a highlighter actually. And for the highlighter, this is the Orgasm highlighter. It is not available, but Nars has a highlighter, absolutely. It's just that this one is a limited edition that comes on this palette. So I'm just gonna put it right here on top of the blush Oh my god, that is a crazy. This is, I remember this one when I reviewed this palette. I remember the highlighter on this one. I was in love. Like I keep using this one for like, you know, a month, and I don't know any highlighter. This one, now I just remember. Look at how gorgeous is that on the skin. Like it's just bang on highlighter, right? And a little hair, and just like that. Next up will be a lipstick, but at the same time, I'm going to also finish my false lashes. But question for you guys, what do you think is the best lipstick shade that will go with this makeup look? Or what do you think am I thinking that I'm going to use on this makeup look? I'll let you guys decide and I'll let you guys think, and I'll be right back with a finished makeup look. And here it is, guys, my holiday glam makeup look. What do you think? And also, can you guess what shade of lipstick am I wearing? If you cannot guess, don't worry, because I'm going to tell you anyway. And this is the Power Matte Lip Pigment in Dragon Girl. It is such a gorgeous, gorgeous color because it is not completely red. It has a pink in it. You know, I tried to think, should I go with red because it is evening and at the same time it's holiday, red is a must. But you know what? I said, I feel like red is a little bit way too much for this makeup because I put a little bit of pink here and the Orgasm blush. So I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna go with Dragon Girl because it's a bold color, it shows, but at the same time, it's not super, super red. That's why I choose this one. The other reason why I choose this type of formula, because it is, you know, I'm going to wear a mask, and these are really, really good under the mask, and it will last for a longer period of time if you're out. So these are the best formula for Nars. So yes, that is my final look, and I hope you guys like it. I enjoyed doing this video. I enjoy sharing my makeup look with you guys, and I hope you are inspired. And let me know if you have any requests. Let me know if you have any suggestion. And of course, by the way, I'm going to mention the mascara that I use on my false lashes is the Clinique. I cannot live without this one. This is the Lash Power Mascara, long wearing, this little guy right here. I just love this mascara, and the false lashes is from Ardell, the Wispies. That's what I use. I think that's pretty much it that I wanted to show you guys tonight. I hope you are inspired by this look. You can also recreate it if you like. Let me know if you do as well. Also, if you love this video and if you enjoy, please give it a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's going to help me a lot of making more content, making more videos like this, and I would really, really appreciate it if you do, guys. And again, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year, and all the best to all of you for the next year. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting me, and I hope to see you on my next video. And yeah, bye, guys.